don't come here. What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que miente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all the passport ready, but passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for You, living in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Let's get right to it. My first solo video was titled, You Will Fall in Love Here. Was I right? Yeah, I was right. It wasn't me telling you to fall in love. It was more me telling you ahead of time that it has happened to men greater than you, and it has happened to men lesser than you. And matter of fact, it's a normal occurrence here. Why? Because most of you, for the first time, will experience a woman here hit you with a combination of characteristics that you've never experienced. Beauty, femininity, attention, affection, cook for you, and not just cook, but do it in a way that you will rarely get in your homeland. They do it non-begrudgingly with kind of like how grandma would do it. Not today's grandma, yesterday's grandma. It feels like they're doing it with love. And the reason it feels like that is because it takes you back to a time when it was done with love. Then there's the terms of endearment, the poppies, the chulos, the mi cielos, what else? The mi amores, all set with a tropical background. This is the perfect storm for a battle-worn soldier. You know, next thing you know, you walking around Jumbo, pricing refrigerators like you live here, talking about, I don't mind helping her out. But you just met her 11 days ago, but it was a good 11 days. You fell in love. This is factual, and it's caused many problems to this day. The problem is not about, her playing you or running the long game. The problem is falling in love shifts your operating system. Even if she's honest, even if she's not. You're literally not the person you were a week ago. The person you were a week ago is the one who was in control of the process. The person you were a week ago is the man she was drawn to. Now you're drawn to her. How did it change you that fast? Well, it's not just a feeling. When you fall in love, your brain literally changes. Dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin drop or spike in ways that alter your perception and your judgment. Dopamine floods your brain, pleasure and reward responses. Similar to addiction, you crave it more. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, makes you trust and attach deeply, even when the red flags are present. Makes sense? Serotonin drops. You know what that causes? Obsessive thinking about her. That's what falling in love does to you. And it feels damn good. Too damn good. So instead of thinking strategically and clearly, you're operating on emotion and attachment. You attach to her now. Put a pin in that. That's for one of my next solo videos about attachment and why it hits men harder. But before attachment even shows up, something else happens. You're not operating on logic or long-term compatibility anymore. You begin to idealize rather than evaluate. You stop assessing who she really is and start projecting who you want her to be or who you need her to be. You start ignoring inconsistencies, boundaries, and behaviors that you would never tolerate if the cheeks weren't right, like asking you for money she hasn't earned. All her family members are in the hospital at the same time needing medicina, but you still think you vetting. Like the great philosopher Lifus Alertus once said, you fallen and you can't get up. So let's address something very important. Once you get to this stage, you now have a masculinity problem. Your masculinity drew her to you, but now masculinity is tied up and gagged in the trunk. Your emotions are driving. She's in the passenger seat, and now you're taking directions from her. Why do I say that? Because now you're seeking her approval instead of confidently maintaining your own standards. Think of your standards as where you live, the house you own and live in by yourself. You're no longer maintaining your house. You start focusing on doing more to keep her happy, oblivious to whether she's rising to the occasion, because you're in love. The fact that she exists in your life is enough. Do you think she noticed the change in you? Do you think this affects how she sees you? And I'm not even talking about a woman who's playing you. Technically, you're not doing anything wrong. You're actually doing everything extra good. The problem is, she can feel the shift. Because now you're not leading, you're chasing. So when I said don't fall in love here, it was meant for awareness. Just like my first video, you will fall in love here. We want to keep the dynamic right and keep the masculinity out of the trunk. So I'm gonna tell you how to avoid falling in love. Don't come here. I'm joking. The truth is, you can't completely avoid falling in love. Why? Because, as I mentioned earlier, it's biological, but you can learn to manage it consciously instead of being controlled by it. Let's get into it. Number one, and this is for you hardcore fall in love proof gentlemen. You cannot choose not to fall in love. Your biology chooses for you, like we mentioned earlier. When that chemistry hits, your brain releases that cocktail, whether you want it or not. You can't stop that surge any more than you can stop adrenaline when you're scared. So no, you can't control the fall in love, but you can control your behavior while you're falling. Number two, don't fight the feeling. Stay aware during it. Fighting emotions makes them stronger, but when you observe it, damn, I done fell in love with this chick. Awareness is power. You've heard of emotional intelligence. This is emotional discipline. Feel everything, be ruled by nothing. Being aware gets you back on your feet. Awareness means recognizing the highest chemistry, not proof that she's the one. You're able to pump your brakes, continuing to vet because falling in love paused your vetting. Number three, let it run its course, but stay grounded. Feel it, enjoy it, but don't feed it with fantasies or premature commitment. How many times have we said, slow down, be ready to jump that broomstick, quick. Let the biology fade until your logic comes back online. Then decide, is it love or is it fantasy island? Number four, falling in love isn't the problem. Losing yourself is. When you feel the love storm coming, you need to anchor yourself to something. You know what most men do wrong? They anchor themselves to her. That's when the crash and burn happens. So what do you anchor yourself to? Your purpose, your mission, your standards, your frame. That's what keeps your masculinity in the driver's seat. Number five, the healthiest mindset to have. You don't avoid it. Why? Because she might actually be right for you. Let the chemicals do what the chemicals are gonna do. Let them run their course, but protect your decision making while you under the influence. Whatever love remains after the infatuation fades, that's what's real on your end. Love, purpose, and passports. Peace.